And I'm going to be honest about that, okay? When I first walked in here, there was a building. There was a lot going on. And I felt weird because I was never in the position that I was in, which was I had nothing and starting over. I was shocked because everything was here to make it work wonderful, but it wasn't being used. First thing I was wondering about, where's the food at? There wasn't nothing around here except for canned goods. Jim Martin remembers this. Donations started coming in because of Jim. I got more and more involved. And it's like today, I'm here 5, 6, 7 days a week. I live in the house next door, which is a godsend. The donations are remarkable. We're feeding people breakfast, lunch. Sometimes we even throw in dinner. Nobody goes hungry. 20 to 30 people a day eat, which is a miracle compared to what it was before. They're not using their money, which we had to do before. We always used our food stamps to make it work for the people here. Now the donations cover 99% of what we got in here. The remarkable thing is the computers and the people that are coming in, they're down and out. They're not going to tell you the truth. They have nothing. They got to understand, hey, you make do with what you got. And that's what we try to do. Get them set up someplace, whether it be in the woods, a house, whatever. Housing, there's none around. Not affordable. Most people here can't afford $400 a month. So how are you going to get a house? You make do. We try to get them jobs. It's hard because most of them don't want to work. That's the hard part they got to understand. I think most of that was from their parents took care of them. We got drug addicts. We got a few alcohol. We got anybody and anything. You heard of the bottom of the barrel? Well, we're underneath of the bottom of the barrel with some of them. They're still good people. They're stigmatized. They might have a drug issue. I had a drug issue for years. I mean, I should have been dead according to the government. I mean, brain-wise anyway. It's just a never-ending battle. You're disappointed because you can't do certain things. All your people that are trying to help, they send the people here. And you feel bad because there's nothing you can do for them except try. Shelters are always full. It used to be the summer you could get them. You can't do that anymore. I've got 13 people plus in the woods right now. Code Purple's open at 32 degrees. That helps. But you just work with what you got. It's remarkable what we get in. You probably got pictures of what we got in the back. I don't know if I'll let you in there or not. But they get clothing, they get food, they come, they ask, I'll try and get it for them. A lot of things, if they don't ask, I can't get it for them. I've got tents, I know where to get them, I got sleeping bags, blankets, all donated. Sometimes you pull out of your pocket and buy things for people because they need it and they got to have it and it's not here. I go make sure it gets done. I don't know what else to say except it's a miracle.
How important are the bathrooms?
Well, I just had a gentleman came in today. He's living in a house with no shower. He wants to leave. Well, there's no place to go. He was referred here by one of the companies, and I said, here's the deal. I'll be honest. There are no shelters for you. You got a roof. There's no shower. Come here, take a shower, eat your lunch, go back home. And he's going to start doing it. When you're in the woods, you have no place to take a shower. They come here and do it. A lot of them come here, and I'm not saying they're not doing it, but they come here for companionship. It gets lonely out there. A lot of them can't even talk to their family because the family don't want nothing to do with it, especially when it's drug issues. And that's the hard nut to crack. I mean, they did probably bad things to their parents or family members. Hey, you got to let it go sometimes. There is good in 99% of the people that come here. I mean, I don't know what to say besides it's a godsend. This is my life. If I didn't have this, I'd probably screw up again. I'm being honest. When you're a drug addict, it's hard to ever stop. They go one day at a time. It's not one day at a time. It's 1 minute at a time. There's always that urge out there. The one thing that I don't condone, and the director here, Jim Martin, he doesn't say, I don't condone, if you're drinking and I smell it, you're gone. You're not coming in here. If I hear him talking about booze and drugs, no, you leave or that's it. We don't bring that up.
They can come back tomorrow.
Yeah, they're more than welcome, but if they smell like booze and drugs, they got to leave. They understand this. I mean, we're in a bad neighborhood, don't get us wrong, there's bad neighborhoods anywhere. But most of the people who come here now are making it work. Everybody's a family member. I don't care who you are. There's no color, there's no religion, it's family. They're like brothers and sisters. I feel like they're a grandfather. I mean, I'm talking 60-year-old people. I'm still their grandfather.
He's Roger Popoff.
Yeah, really. It's a good thing because it makes me feel wanted. It works. And I get calls all night long on my phone. I need a blanket or need something to eat. Yeah, well, guess what? I get up and do it. I mean, I don't know why, but I do it. this center give it to me, so I'm paying it forward. I'm giving it back. And the soup kitchens, that's fine. But you go there and eat, then what do? Here you can come and eat, you can sit around, try to find a job, get on Facebook, contact people. That's all good things in life. It takes time to get back into a normal life.
We have fun.
Yeah. And you got to have enjoyment. I wear funny hats, do stupid things, and play around with everybody here. But makes people laugh. When you're down and out, you can't laugh because you have, but they come here and, yeah, I'm going to entertain them. I think it's fun to do. Makes them feel better. They need hope. How do you explain you have nothing? I was in the woods a couple years, my own choice. Well, not mine because I didn't have money. But when you're out there, the best thing I ever did was made a little sign and put "Home Sweet Home" over my tent. I slept better because that was my home. I don't agree with Code Purple to an extent. I'd much rather be in the woods instead of going to a nice warm place at 32, 33 degrees, then back out the next night and it's 34 degrees. That's how you get sick. 15, 20 degrees, the wind doesn't blow in the woods. People don't understand that. And you can stay comfortable. You're up at the edge. Another one we got in the woods. I don't know, it's hilarious. And just to see the slightest thing that's an improvement over what they had, you might not see the smile on their face, but you know it.
Talk about Hurricane Katrina.
Oh God, yeah, everybody Hurricane Katrina left. I was in a tent on an air mattress floating in water. I thought it was funny. I remember I had to walk out.
And that's how we found him. Like, he got tired of that Hurricane Katrina and came into here.
Yeah, I was the only one in the woods. Everybody that was homeless, they left. Where was I going?
So it took Hurricane Katrina to get Roger to come in.
No, it was you and MHASP, which is the main company, the donations of the public around here. It would be nice for the public to understand we have mental patients, drunks, drug addicts. We're all people. There's one or two that need serious help, but they get it. The one thing that I do, I know there's homeless people in every city in this world. Most of the donations that come here are for the people that are around here. We do help everybody. First and foremost is the homeless people. They're number one priority. You got a roof over your head, I can't give you nice heavy clothes, and I got homeless people that need them first. You got to understand that. When I get over amount of donations like we have lately, I make sure they go to the right places. Nothing gets thrown away. There's plenty of people that can use it.